Alright, welcome to my YouTube channel. Now this is A Square Maths Made Easy Academy. Now in my today's video, I'm going to continue with the rest of the 100 questions that we're still talking about. And this particular question governs a lot of topics. It's just a general revision from NTH Word 101 for higher word institution. Now in my last video, I stopped at question number 11. So in my today's video, I'll continue with question from number 12. But before then, please, I'm pleading, I want you to subscribe to my channel. My channel is A Square Maths Made Easy Academy. Then share, comment in the comment section. Are you with me now? So watch this particular question. I want you to observe. Watch. Now the question number 12. Question number 12 says, solve the inequality, absolute value of x plus 6 is less than what? 4. Now look at the options. The first one, option A, says x is a member, bracket, minus 10, comma, minus 2, bracket. Option B, x is a member, bracket, minus 10, comma, minus 2, what? Block. Then C, x is a member, bracket, block, minus 10, comma, minus 2, what? Bracket. Then option D, x is a member, block, minus 10, comma, minus 2, what? Block. Now, before I tackle this particular question, which is question number 12, we are talking about absolute value of x plus 6 less than 4. There are 4 conditions that satisfy this kind of inequality. Now, the first one is what we call case 1. Case 1 states like this, that absolute value of x that is less than k can be expanded as minus k less than x, then less than k. That is number 1. Then case 2 is absolute value of x less than or equal to k can be expanded as minus k less than or equal to x less than or equal to k. Then we now move over to what we call case 3. Case 3 says absolute value of x then greater than k can be expanded like this, that x is greater than k and x is less than k. Then the last one, which is case 4, absolute value of x which is greater than equal to k, it's the same thing as x is greater than or equal to k and x is less than or equal to k. These are the basic cases that satisfy this absolute value of an inequality. Now if you observe case 1, you find out that case 1 is similar or exactly to question number 12. So which means we are going to use case 1 to solve this problem. Are you with me now? Now, how do we solve this problem? I want you to watch. Now you observe that this is an absolute value. The whole of this inside the absolute value is considered as x, while the one outside is considered as k. Can we substitute now? So we can have absolute. What is x? X is x plus 6. Then less than. What is the value of k? K is 4. Is now equal to, I have with me minus, what is k? 4. Then less than, what is the value of x? X is x plus 6. Are you with me? Then less than k. What is k? K is 4. What do you think that will apply here? Our target is to make x alone here, but my distraction is plus 6, and I want to get rid of plus 6. What do? We now say introduce minus 6 across. Are you with me now? Now, had it been that here is minus 6, I would have said introduce plus 6 across. If you do it now, you have absolute value of x plus 6, which is less than equal to less than 4. Less than 4 is now equal to, I have with me minus 4. Introduce minus 6. Are you there? Then next is less than. Then with me here is x plus 6. Introduce minus 6. I have here again less than. What is here? 4. Introduce minus 6. Are you with me? If I continue now, we have minus 6 plus minus 4 plus 6 will give me minus 10. Are you with me? Then you can agree with me that plus 6 will cancel minus 6. It has disappeared. So leaving us with less than x. Now this is less than. I will now say 4 minus 6 will give me minus 2. This would have been the final answer. But if you observe this in the equation, there is nothing there. So what do? Before we now conclude with the final answer, I want you to observe something like this. Now, example is this. When you are given something like this, or something like this. It means that x is greater and x is what? Less than. Anytime you encounter this and there is no inequality sign attached to it, use bracket. Use what? Bracket. And that bracket simply means that that thing is not a member. But if I have x is greater than or equal to, or rather again, x is what? Less than or equal to, use what? Block. And that block signifies that that particular value is what? A member. Now let us now apply what we call interval notation symbol to express this answer. How? I will now say x is a member. Are you with me now? Now to start up with, this is minus 10 and there is no equal to here. I will use bracket and introduce minus what? 10. Then the last one is minus 2. Are you with me? And there is no equal to again. I will now introduce what? Bracket. And this is the final what? Answer. Now let us look at this answer and know whether it corresponds in the what? Option. Can we go? This is option what? A. Option A says x is a member, bracket minus 10, comma, minus 2, bracket. I don't need to go further because the answer is already there. So what is the correct answer? Option what? A. And that is the answer. Can we move to the next question? What is the next question? The next question is question number what? 13. Question number what? 13. Are you with me? How do we solve question number 13? Look at it. Can we observe the question right away? Now the question says, all these are discriminants of what? A root of a quadratic equation except. Option A says b squared minus 4ac equal to 0. Option B says b squared minus 4ac is not equal to 0. Then option C says b squared minus 4ac is greater than 0. Then option D says b squared minus 4ac is less than what? 0. Now, for clarity's sake now, what we are going to consider is what is actually the meaning of discriminant. Discriminant is a quadratic function that can be expressed like this. This is a symbol. We call it discriminant. And it can be defined as b squared minus 4 what? AC. In the exam now, they ask you now what is a discriminant. This is a discriminant. Now, before we continue, I want you to know we have three basic concepts that satisfies what? A discriminant. The first one is what we call equal roots. What did I say? Equal what? Roots. Anytime you encounter the word equal root, look at the answer. B squared minus 4ac is always equal to what? 0. And you know I can still make b squared subject of the formula here, thereby taking minus 4 to the right hand side, so that it will now remain b squared should not be equal to 4 what? AC. All these are called what? Equal roots. Then let's move to number 2. Number 2 is it must have what? Real and distinct what? Roots. Are you with me? Real and distinct what? Roots. If it is real and distinct root, what is the formula? B squared minus 4ac should be greater than what? 0. If should be greater than 0, do you know I can still make b squared subject to the formula here? I will now say or b squared should be greater than 4 what? AC. It's still the same thing. Then finally, which is the third aspect, it must have what we call imaginary roots. What we call what? Imaginary root. An imaginary root, what's the formula? B squared minus 4ac less than what? 0. Or rather we say b squared, by making it subject, is less than what? 4 what? AC. These are the three basic conditions that satisfies what? A discriminant. Can we go back to the option? Now let's talk about option A. B squared minus 4ac is what? 0. Is this in there? Yes. So A is part of the discriminant. Option B, b squared minus 4ac is not equal to 0. No, this one is not part of the discriminant. Then let's talk about this one again. What is here? B squared minus 4ac is greater than 0. Look at it here. B squared minus 4ac is greater than what? 0. So it's also part of the answer. Then finally, b squared minus 4ac is less than what? 0. What is here? B squared minus 4ac is 0. So it's also part of the answer. So which one now do you know that is the correct answer is option what? B. Because it is not a discriminant. So we are done with question number 13. Question what? Number 13. Now let's move to question number 14. Question number what? 14. Can we take a look at that question? Now look up. The question says the truth of the expression 2 raised to power n greater than n, where n is an integer, is used if assumption 2 raised to power n is greater than n implies 2 raised to power k is greater than what? K is dash. Now, this type of question talks about what we call mathematical what? Induction. What did I say? Mathematical what? Induction. Now, what do we mean? If you observe my videos on mathematical induction, I was able to simplify it and even give you the 3 basic ways by which you can solve mathematical what? Induction. But our major target starts from here. Are you with me? So we start with, we are given 2 raised to power k is greater than what? K. This is the assumption stage. Now the next thing is for us to to prove now or verify. And verify is the main proof that we are looking for. What do we do? This is the left hand side, right? This is the right hand side. Now the statement is that anytime you encounter the right hand side, please add k plus 1. Add what? K plus 1 to left hand side. That's the left hand side. Then to the right hand side, remove what? Remove k and put what? K plus what? 1. That is what we do. I take it again. Add k plus 1 to the left hand side. Then remove k and put what? K plus 1. This one is to what? Right hand side. Well, let's go. I have here 2 raised to power k, right? What did they say? We should add what? K plus 1. I will not say plus and add k plus 1. Then this is greater than. Are you with me now? Then this is the right hand side. And the law say remove k and introduce what? K plus 1. I will now put here k plus 1. Are you with me? Then let us get the final answer. Now this one will not give us 2, right? I will now say k plus k will give me 2k. Then plus what? 1. Then this is greater than k plus 1. And that is the final what? Answer. Then let us observe from the function, the option, and know if there is something like this in the option. Are we together? Look at option A. 2 raised to power k plus 1 greater than k plus 1. No. Look at option B. 2 raised to power what? K plus what? Plus 1 greater than what? K. No. Look at option C. Wow. 2 raised to power what? 2k plus what? 1 greater than what? K plus 1. 2 raised to power 2k plus 1 greater than what? K plus. I don't need to continue. Wow, the correct answer is option what? C. Oh my goodness, that is all. Have I made myself clear? Now let us move. Question number 15. What did I say? Question number what? 15. Wow, question number what? 15. Remember what I said? Please make sure you subscribe for me and make sure you comment in the comment word section. And as you are doing that, watch the video to the end and also share it. Well, let's continue. Now, this particular one is number 15. I want you to observe something here now. Number 15. The question says we should solve the inequality, which is 2x raised to power 2 minus x plus 6 greater than or equal to what? 0. Now, what we are going to do now, look up. I don't need to struggle over it. I will use calculator to solve this, and the question, the answer will do what? Appear. Now, I want you to observe. But first of all, let me give you the step first. Let me write out the step first. After that, then I will show you using calculator method. Now, the first step is number 1. Watch. You punch what we call mode. Are you with me now? Punch mode. Punch what? Mode. I say mode and word 5. Mode and word 5. That is the first one. Once you punch mode and 5, are you with me now? You move over to the second one. You now punch, wow. You now punch what? 3. What did I say? Punch what? 3. And Q in. I say punch what? 3. And Q in the constant. What did I say? Q in the what? Constant. With equal to each. With what? Equal to each. Okay, now with equal to what? Each. Look at what I mean. Once you punch 3, it will navigate to quadratic what? Equation. Then what you should do, you punch 3 equal to. What's the coefficient of x? Punch minus 1 equal to. What's the last number? 6, right? Minus 6, right? Punch minus 6 equal to. That is exactly what I'm trying to say. Am I communicating now? Now, if you punch it, are you with me now? What do you do next? Finally. What did I say? Finally, which is option what? 3. I mean step 3. Punch what? Oh my goodness. Punch what? Equal to. Punch what? Equal to. Twice. To get the value of what? X. And then now you now come and rearrange it using what we call inequality. Are you with me now? Oh yeah, let's now look up now. Let's look up. This is the calculator. Are you watching it? Yes. Look at it. Take it to the letter. Yes. Let it appear. Wow. So the first thing I'm going to do, remember I said this step, clear the function key. This calculator is not normal. It's not what? Normal. Clear it. What do? Punch shift, punch 9, punch 3, punch equal to, and punch what? AC. Oh yeah, let's solve that thing now. Now, the first the first step we're going to do is to punch mode 5. Remember what I told you, mode what? 5. Am I communicating? After punching mode 5, you can see that the third one is quadratic equation. Oh yeah, punch 3. Punch what? 3. Now, next is to key in the values one after the other. The coefficient of x squared is 2. Punch 2. Are you there? Then equal to, oh my goodness. The next one is the coefficient of x. It is -1. Punch -1, then equal to. And the last number there is -6. Punch -6, then equal to. Are you with me now? We are done. Finally is the step 3. Can we go ahead now? Step 3 is punch what? The first equal to. What is the value of x there? The value of x that gave us is what? 2. X is what? 2. Punch another equal to. What's another equal to give us -3/2? Have you seen how I'm going to use it using calculator method? Now, I want you to watch now. Let me list the option, the answer out now. Watch. As we are going now, look up. We are done with that. Remember, we got x to be what? 2. Are you with me? And we got another x to be what? -3/2. And this is inequality. Now, what do? It implies that x lies between -3/2 and what? 2. Are you with me now? Now, don't waste time. This is less, and this is also what? Less. Do you know that -3/2 is lesser than 2, right? That's why I say x, it lies between -3/2 and what? 2. And in the question, there is an equal to. Don't forget, I'll introduce equal to here and introduce what? Equal to here. Am I communicating now? This will have been the final what? Answer. But watch now. I want to use interval notation to represent it. I will now say x is a member. X is what? A member. Then look at that member. Is -3/2, right? But there is equal to. There is what? Equal to. Use block. Use what? Block. And put -3/2, comma. Now the last one should be what? 2. There is also what? Equal to. Now choose what? Block. This is the final answer. This is the final what? Answer. Now let's check. Do we have something like that? S is a member, bracket, no. Now S is a member, block. -3/2, comma, 2 what? Block. Wow. This is the correct answer. The correct answer is option what? Option what? B. But I want to tell you something. Are you ready to learn? Now watch. I want to tell you something that is very, very striking and very, very what? Important. Now what is exactly that something? I want you to watch. Now watch. Had it been that the question is like this, 2x squared minus x minus 6, and they said greater than or equal to what? 0. Can you see this one is different, greater than or equal to 0, but the other one is less than or equal to what? 0. Now when it is greater than, it means that the inequality lies between negative infinity and positive what? Infinity. It is no longer within the boundary like less than. Then how do we represent it? I want you to watch. Mind you that the first value we got is -3/2, right? And the second one is what? 2. What is the answer now if it is greater than or equal to what? 0. Now what do we say? That x is a member. Is what? A member. I will now introduce brackets and put minus what? Infinity. Then comma. What is the first answer? -3/2, the one that is less than. And there is an equal to, right? Use what? Block. Use what? Block. Then or means union. Or means what? Union. Then the last answer is 2, right? I will still use block because there is equal to. Then I will say comma plus infinity. Use what? Bracket. Now this could have been the answer. I would have choose option what? D, if it is what? Greater than. But it is not what? Greater than. Do you understand? This is exactly how you are going to do it. In my real class, I will be treating basically more on quadratic what? Inequality. And you are going to see the mystery of quadratic what? A lot of things that you need to know. Now let's forward and move to question number 16. Question what? Number 16, which is the last part of my video for today. Are you with me now? Number 16, look at it. Oh my goodness. Number 16 says, solve the equation 2 raised to power 2x minus 5 open bracket 2 raised to power x then plus what 4 equal to what 0. Now this is quadratic what? This is indices that lead to quadratic what equation. Quadratic what equation. And this one has also a step of solving it. Am I communicating? Now what do? Anytime you want to cue in x, punch this. Don't forget. Punch what? Alpha and close bracket and what? Close bracket. This is close bracket. Punch alpha and what? Close bracket. X will do what? Appear. Then anytime you want to punch equal to, press equal to, punch this alpha. Are you with me? And what? CAC. And what? CAC equal to will do what? Appear. Are you with me? Finally, anytime you want to punch solve for x, solve for what? X. Punch what? Punch, what is it? Punch what? Alpha. Are you with me? Alpha and what? Shift. And what? Shift equal to will do what? Appear. I just want us to use calculator method to solve this. I want you to watch. Now this is the step. Now let's go now. Are you with me? This is calculator what? Method. Have you seen the calculator? And remember the calculator we are using is Casio FX 991 ES plus. What do? Clear the function key. Don't forget. How? I will punch what? Shift. I will punch 9. I will punch 3 equal to and what? AC. Now the first number is 2, right? I will punch in 2. Then raised to the power. This is raised to the power. Have you seen it? This is the raised to the power. I have punched it. Then the next is click punch what? 2. Are you there? After 2, what next? X. I told you that X means alpha close bracket. Can you see that X has what? Appeared. The next thing is go to the right button. Forward. Look at right button. Look at right button. Look at forward button. Backward button. Look at downward button. This is upward what? Button. This is forward what? Button. Point this forward button. It's blinking at the middle now. So the next thing is to punch minus 5. Are you with me now? After that, punch open bracket and punch what? 2. Then raise to the power, which is this, right? Then punch x. How? Alpha close bracket. X what? Has what? Appeared. Are you with me? Let me delete it and punch it normal. Punch what? Alpha close bracket. Can you see x has what? Appeared. Then forward the button again and close the bracket. The last thing there before equal to is plus 4. Punch plus what? 4. Am I communicating? I have done that. Then what next? Equal to. What do? Punch alpha CAC equal to have what? Appeared. Finally, punch what? 0. Can you see exactly what is on the board? Is exactly what you're seeing in the word calculator. What do next? Watch. You now punch shift and what? CAC. Are you with me now? It has said solve for x. I will now punch equal to. Oh my goodness. Can you see that 2 answers has appeared? 0 and what? 0. 0 and what? 0. Then you now pick the up one, which is 0. Are you with me? So one of the answers there is what? 0. Are you with me? If one of the answers is 0 now, what do? Punch the number equal to. Can you see it has given us that 0? Then how do we get the next answer? Look up everyone. We are going to check a number that is bigger than 0 and consider it as an assumed number. Then what are those numbers that are bigger than 0? They are what? 1, 2, 3, 4, continuous. Are you with me? Then I can choose from, at least give a space and choose from 2, 3, 4 and know whether we are going to get the answer. And those numbers are assumed number. Let me start with 2 now. And finally punch equal to. And it's, oh my goodness, it has appeared. The answer is 2 and what? 0. I can choose 3. I can still choose 4. I can choose 5. It must still give you 2 and 0. So which means you take the upper one, which is what? 2. Can you see if I press equal to again, it has given me that 2. Oh yeah, let me write it down. That is how to operate it using calculator method. Oh yeah, let's go. As we're operating now, so which means the value of x is what? 0, what? 2. Are you with me now? Now let's check. Oh, there is 0. There is 0. No 2. It can never. This one it can never. Wow. There is 0. There is what? 2. The correct answer is option what? C. Am I communicating? Now I have solved out of the 100 questions. I have solved 1 to 16 what? Questions. So we are still continue. In my next video, I'm going to continue from question number what? 17. See you.